You know, I actually had some kind of special plans for this one. I'd learn how to knit, then use the program to knit a sweater, but I just got too bogged down. Oh well, I'll just have to describe this disc in one of the shortest episodes that this series is going to have. I Am a Teacher, Super Mario No Sweater, or you could just call it Super Mario Sweater, is a disc full of knitting patterns. And this is the point where someone might go, "Oh, isn't it crazy that they made knitting patterns for a game console?" But it really isn't that crazy. It was the family computer after all. And console companies were always trying to come up with a way to pull in people besides the kids playing video games. These days it's more likely to take the form of something like an exercise program. The console manufacturers have dipped their toes into auto mechanics, fish finders, pregnancy tests, financial transactions, sewing machines, though that one's kind of adjacent here. My point is, Super Mario No Sweater is different, but it wasn't that unusual for people to try something and then see if it stuck. The software was developed by Nintendo themselves, but they did it in partnership with Royal Kogo, a company that produced knitting supplies. It's just a guess, but I suspect it was published by Royal to try to use their distribution channels to get it into different stores than the usual Nintendo games. As for the software, there's 15 patterns, and quite a few of them don't have anything to do with Mario at all. You select a pattern, hit start, enter some measurements, and then it does a calculation to let you know about how much yarn you'll need. Hit start again, and you'll get layouts for the different panels. Selecting one of these and pressing start will give you measurements for that panel, and then you can select what row you want the pattern to start at, and then you follow along with the pattern. Most of the Mario-themed content here are sprites ripped directly from the game. Mario or Luigi just standing there. They do have an especially strange-looking princess. It feels like whoever did the pattern there might have been going off some early design concept. I know she looks odd in the original Super Mario Bros., but this is off-model even for that. There's also a cat and bunny design if you just don't want any game characters. You can save your progress to the disc, so that you can pick up exactly where you left off in the pattern. Nintendo and Royal teamed up for 2 of these I Am a Teacher discs, and they were only released a month apart. So we'll take a look at those patterns in a couple of episodes. And that's it. That's all there is to this one. I can tell you that the I Am a Teacher discs are kind of pricey. They were never available through the disc rewriter kiosk, so having an intact one with the labels on it is pretty rare. I also get the impression that they didn't sell especially well. But hey, you try an experiment, sometimes it doesn't pay off.